Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And the board is not working. Oh, it is working. Cool. Let me just make sure I refresh this so there's no craziness happening. All right, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing great. I hope you had a nice last day of the week. And here we are, getting us ready for the weekend. I hope you all are doing great. Uh, for some reason today, I'm feeling sluggish and tired. I feel like I didn't sleep too much yesterday. That might be it. But yeah, uh, I spent an ungodly amount of time yesterday trying to get Comfy UI set up on my computer. I think I ranted about this yesterday already about my AMD card. I don't know. I forget, but yeah, that's definitely a thing that like something's amiss and I don't know why what it is. But my card is just it's just not working as I would expected it to work, right? So that's that. Uh, I was trying to look at like what was happening with my notification, like why my moderation was not working, but I'll just do it later off stream, I guess. All right, cool. And yeah, so today, what are we gonna do today? Yeah, like I was talking about like Comfy UI, right? It is cool and all, but I spent like 2 hours trying to debug, like trying to install everything. Like finally, I decided, okay, I'm going to install Comfy UI instead of using like this other thing that I found that I just installed it. Right? I'm just gonna go to Comfy UI and follow the steps and install it. And I was able to get it running using anonymous something like repository that they had like something similar. And they had like a fork for it for Comfy UI, but apparently it works for AMD. It has like the AMD steps and stuff, so that's great. But unfortunately, like I was able to start it, I was able to run, I was able to get in. But then when I went there and I tried to run it on my GPU, it just fails. It just dies. I don't know what's happening. And it's very hard to find, like apparently like people this it says it has been like so I have a 7800. It's not like the new 9000 series. So people are like, all the comments and stuff are from like almost a year ago. And people are like, yeah, this is the thing we have, like it, they don't work, or like UIs are different and things are, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. And I spent like an hour trying to the 2 hours trying to understand what is happening or what's wrong with it, and I could not understand, so I just decided, yes, let's ignore it and go for something else, right? And I kind of decided and went for started doing like some started doing some like shorts and stuff to see at least like if we can get more people in. And like I did some shorts and we do get some people watching, so that was good. And we'll see. So that was that. And I was like today, because of that, oh my god, why isn't the automation working? Kick it, kick it. Why didn't the automation work? Why? What is wrong with the automation? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the automation, to be fair. Like automation looks pretty solid to me. Okay, I'll do it by hand. Boo. Go. Choo. So yeah. But apart from that, like today I didn't go to the gym, so I didn't have time like to listen to, like anything interesting. Like one thing that I did do yesterday is like I was playing around with like Gemini Live, and it is pretty interesting. Like you can have like some sort of like a conversation with it, and I think that's pretty cool thing. And it can like you have some like back and forth, and you can talk like but just live, like you just talk to it and just give you like suggestions as we go and so on. Just turn on the air. Boop. And like some interesting stuff that that it was doing. So I was just talking about like random stuff, but you can ask him to like you can ask him, for example, like to be your assistant, and your assistant you would do this, like what can you do for me, and then you can just talk to it and see what is the things that you can that he can do for you. And he can write like emails, he can write like he can schedule appointments and like all those nice things, right? That's a bunch of things that he can do for you, so that's cool. But yeah, so we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes and what we can do about it with it. I think it's that's more the thing. All right, folks, let's get started. So yesterday we were able to get ourselves some automation. We revamped our blacksmithing as well. And I think today we're going to go for a run. Maybe we'll just pop into the armor, get the arrows and see how it works. And we'll try to get like some basalt or like basalt, no, marble or something. Is it marble? Yes, marble. So let's do some social media to get us started. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I have some notifications here. Oh my god. Interesting enough. It's interesting because like I don't even know how these things work, like messages and stuff. Yeah, we do have messages open. Okay, cool. So that's that. Oh, let me just check. Messages. Is there like any settings for messages? Allow message requests from. Okay, for right now. Filter low messages. Okay. All right. I didn't know I had like my notifications down, but that's that. All right, let's get us started. Let's jump to the 2-hour vintage story. So as I was saying, I think we are going to veer a little bit from it next week. Next week there are other things that we are going to go for. We're going to be looking at other games next week, so I think just stay tuned for it, I guess. And yeah, so let's see what's happening. Like my automations today are already bonkers, and I haven't even started yet. What is happening? Why didn't it just kickstart the game? Can I just run you? I don't understand why this is not working. So when you start a game that is blah, just change category, right? Like run this, test this trigger. There you go. Look at that. We're changing stuff. All right, there we go. Cool. Here we are. It is the night. And as we said, let's take a look. Look at that. This is what it looks like today. We did this, like, if you didn't saw it yesterday. Oh, if you didn't saw it yesterday, you didn't see it today, right? Now you see it. Okay. So here we are. It's nighttime. What did we do yesterday? Yesterday we set this on fire, which is cool. But the main thing that we did was we expanded our blacksmithing. And if you see the blacksmithing, what it looks like, you can come into it through this way. Now you have the anvils over here. And you have the forges in the middle. And the pulverizer on the back if you need to pulverize anything. If you need to do any kind of like using the current to flour or something there. And if you do need to work on some metal, there you have it. So you have a little bit more going than we had before. So that's where we are. And I think it's looking good. So there's like still a bunch of things that are in the middle of the way that I didn't fix, but we will eventually, I guess. So let's get some food on us. And I think we're going to try to get some sleep and organize ourselves for tomorrow. So my plan for tomorrow is, tomorrow in game, I mean, is to try to go and do some mining, right? So we needed to find some saltpeter so we could do some blasting powder, right? So that we could do some stone blasting stuff, right? So we need powdered iron oxide, we need flax and all that. What is this? Crushed iron. Okay. You can grind iron by grinding that. That's cool. So I think we might need a couple of these so that we can do something. So we have 5 saltpeter, right? And we need... Oosh. Oh, no. No, to do the blasting, to the 6 blasting, we need a black coal, 2 powdered sulfur, which I don't think we have. Okay, so we don't have sulfur. So if we don't have sulfur, we cannot do any more bombs. Yep, doesn't look like we have sulfur. I think we used it all. Do we have any sulfur in the map? Sulfur. There are minuscule amounts. There are... It's not even showing there, is it? Here. I don't think so. Native copper. Do we got anything around these areas here? There's like minuscule amounts there. Minuscule amounts. Minuscule amounts. We might have to go find it then. If that's the case, I guess. So we know that there's some bauxite there. There's some resin on the back there. And traders. Or you can just go with a pickaxe and try to get into... There's some resin there. There's some slate rocks. There's a slate cave here. And there's some like slated sand there as well. So that might be also a good spot. Maybe you'll try to go all the way down there and see what happens. So we will need a pickaxe. So let's pick up a pickaxe for tomorrow. This might be enough. We need some armor, which we might just use the chainmail one because we have it and nobody's using it, I guess. Can I just... What did I do? I put it on. Okay. What about the stand? Can I... How can I... Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Okay. So full set of chainmail, I guess. And this should give us a lot more defense. We will take... Oh, it makes noise when you move. That's funny. So we're gonna take a bow. And we're gonna take half a stack of arrows with us. We don't need the iron sword head. For now, I think the falx should be good enough. We'll take some bandages. Let's put the iron here. We'll take some bandages with us as well. Where are the bandages? We have 3 bandages. Cool. And we're gonna take some food with us as well. And a couple of blocks, I guess. Let's take a little bit some bones. Do we have any blocks with us? Medium fertility, 25. Okay, let's take these. Okay, better than nothing, I guess. Okay, let's get to sleep. And when we wake up, we just speed along the lines, going down. Okay, 6 in the morning. Rise and shine. Let's take 2 of these with us. I don't think we need the low in the bandages, and I don't think we need the flint arrows with us. And we definitely don't need this. So let's take the a bath and some. Okay, since we're going more on the attack mode, and we'll see what we can do. We are very slow on this armor, not gonna lie. So we might need to maybe it makes sense for us to just peel it out, since we're not going to use it right now. We are not going to need it right now. We are just gonna go. Did I bring 2 food? 2 food doesn't feel enough, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going southeast to try to find the thing that we're looking for. So yeah. Hi folks. That's where we are. So yesterday I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about the new version of Apple's glass thing, where the new version of the OS that you can just, like the beta version or something, that you could just get the glass maybe that one or this one. That one. Let's go south and we'll see. The version of the glass version where you just go and have it a little bit more transparent, I guess that's the term. And which side? That's this is granite. That is steel. the same thing. These are columns. This is just like an exit for that side. Okay, great. Loose flint. Loose flint. You never know when you need flint. And they were saying that you could just, there's like, now they added an option where you can just remove like the glass setting, but at the same time it's strange because it doesn't really remove the glassy version of it. It just makes it a little bit less glassy, I guess. That's what they were saying. And it was funny because it was not what I expected. Like if we think about it, like usually Apple is pretty good with like design and stuff like that, and like it feels strange that they did like kind of oversaw that people might be not like it and not care about it. I guess doesn't feel like that they cared much about it. So okay, so this slate cave looks like it is a bust, right? Okay, maybe not use this. Let's use this. Okay, so let's remove that. Let's try that one. All the way east. So it is strange that definitely like Apple just did the thing like they did like half-assedly, because they were saying that even if you go to the configurations and you set it off, like you just change the opacity, let's say, of the opacity, it would just do it for some things. It wouldn't do it for all the things, which is kind of strange if we think about it. Okay, so there's a boner there. Let's do doop doop doop. Oh wow, that was... Okay. Oh wait, I didn't do... Okay. Okay, I see my errors. The error in my ways. Okay, there we go. Now I should be much more protected. Oh no. There we go. Where's the other one? Over there. We good? Not yet? Okay, there we go. Did I got the arrows from there? I did. Collect all of them. There we go. Let's see if we can get anything from this friend. Okay. Let's get these off him. We're gonna get our arrows. There we go. Okay, is this going keep on going down? Looks like it is. There's something there, but I don't see what it is. So okay, that's nothing here. This is still granites and stuff. Okay, is this empty? No, it's empty. Okay. So granite rocks, there's a little bit of slate on top, but doesn't look like there's much going around. Yeah, I guess we're going places. Going to a different place because this place doesn't look like it. Oh, what changed? This looks like it was cut out by us or something. Let me just that, I guess, and gas go up. Okay, looks like that this cave is not the thing that we were looking for. Let's take all this out. Let's use one band-aid. One bandage here, I guess. Not band-aid. Let's put it back and let's go. Okay, let's see the other one that Bogdan marked. Because this is if there's only like a little bit of slate on top, I don't know how good it is, what we're looking for, right? Are you flax? You are flax. And you're flax as well. Yes, you are. Great. Awesome sauce. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. I got you. There's something moving there, which I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. Of course. Oh, it's just a Bambi. It's a Bambi. Okay, let's see. Can I go up here? Are these still surface? These are still surface. About this one? Nothing. Yeah, this is just like granite. Oh, this is like that. We're not in the correct place. We need to go way, way further. Okay, we lost some arrows. Let me see if I can find them. Is there any arrows? There's arrows here. Oops. Did I... 21. Okay, I lost some arrows. She's okay, I guess. She's okay. And we want to continue that way. That was a Bambi that we saw before. To be fair, like, I'm not even 100% sure what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for it. So we're going around because I think it is that way. Like the point that Bogdan marked. It's like an island there. It's in an island. Let's check. What time is it? 3. Let's go here. I don't know why he marked this place. Because it's like slate sand? Maybe because of that? Can we go down here? Let's see. Flint. Let's put this flint down. Let's do a shovel. A really quick shovel. And we'll go from there, I guess. And we do have some bone. That's why I also kept the bone. Oh, the bone doesn't work. Okay, fine. Stick. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is slate. Yeah, it's like a very shallow slate. Yeah, this is all slate, slate, slate. What is that? Low fertility soil. Yeah. I think we just might have to venture out to somewhere and just try to find it somewhere else that's not in here, because it's like this is all slate sand, right? But if we go and try to this is slate rock. If we did okay, that was fun. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a little bit of space, and then this one. Okay, cool. Okay, so if we did cut this down. Like so. Yeah, it's like this, and then it just goes to granite again. I don't know if like this is normal or not, but it doesn't feel like we are doing much here. Because like the slate is just like a small piece of slate. Right? It's just like a small ribbon of it. Yeah, there we go. Let's take this out. And I took one too many. Okay, I'll just go back to where I was, where I started. Slate, and we're gonna pick this up. Oh, there we go. Let's take the sand with us. Oh, not the sand, the fertility soil. Oh, there we go. And voila. Voila. And one more. Okay, so that's that, and it's already 5. So let's move. Let's move inland, I guess, and try to get back to the base. Because right now I don't think it's worth it for me to stay in the wild. And I think we might just have to do an expedition east. And go from there. Yeah, there's a bunch of slate here, but let me just check this resin tree. That's a little bit far away. Maybe it already respawned. We'll see. What is the tree? This is a tree? I think this tree was in the one in the middle, maybe? Okay, I don't see any resin whatsoever. It's right here. Okay. So the resins have not spawned yet. So that's where we are. Yeah, we kill some baddies and stuff, but I don't feel like we have found what we were looking for. Like there's a lot of slate and stuff, but starting to feel that might not be the way. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Is this the tree? Are you the tree? You are. Where's the spawn? Resin spawn. I can maybe there? Yeah, I cannot see it very well. It's easier to see it when there's a spawn, effective spawn of resin there, instead of like let me try to find it one. So there's like some sheep here, not sheep, some there's a Bumby there. Let's move. So that's, I think, sulfur, but it doesn't have sulfur. Oh, we are on the wrong side of the mountain. So let's get us into the correct side of the mountain. And there's a cross here. And we're going to, I think I'm gonna use the restroom. But first, I'm gonna get myself inside here, and inside this room, hopefully we'll be fine. And I'll be right back, folks. All right, back. Okay, so I think it's time for us to go to sleep. But let me just join the Discord chat in case somebody pops in. On switch and here and there and back. Okay, it's 8. Maybe let's get ourselves something to eat. And there we go. I think that maybe I'll go check on the crops. Maybe I can just go check on the crops right now. How's the reef activity? Low. Okay, you go back. Oh. Okay, so these go back in. Do I have anything else? No. We want some more of that. Did I get it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, some more of that. Great. Some more of that. So we're getting some of our poultices, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we found like that much sulfur either. So if we don't have sulfur, we're gonna have a hard time doing the bombs as well, right? Oh, there's some bone meal or something. Peanuts. And this one here. Cool. And we can do more bandages and stuff, so that's going to be good. Let's get you in. And I think it's time for us also to take care of the bees. Even though we have a lot, but there isn't much we need to do around the base right now. So let's go to sleep and hope for a better morning, I guess. And we shall go. I'm gonna throw away like all these things. I do have some of that. We don't need any of this. Slate sand. We don't need slate sand. It's 4 in the morning. It's a little bit early. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pies with us. These, we take some arrows. We don't need the slate sand, and we don't need any of these rocks. But let's see if there's crates for them. If there's crates for them, we'll just put them in crates. We might need the boat, so let's take the boat. There's some slate stone here. Ooh, bauxite. Okay, that's great. Granite. Oh, we have more slate. Okay. Clay. Clay sand, sandstone, granite. Okay, and our bed, some low fertility. We don't need the sand, so let's throw it away. And maybe let's go east. The boat. I said I want the boat. And let's get our torch lit before we go. So let's put it there. And let's light our torch. Let's put it there and let's break you. And you can go in here, I guess. And I'm pretty full right now, but... Okay. And let's go east. Let's go east because I haven't gone east yet. And we'll see if we can find something that's interesting on east side. I forgot the boat. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, there's a beddie there. House rift activity is high. Okay. And... okay, cool. All right, let's go. I think we might have some crops on the top of this mountain. I forget if we ended up doing any crops there. So like right now, because we have a bunch of food, I don't think we need to have we need to have... oh, let me just cut some of these and eat them. The thing is, we're going so infrequently through these things, like through these places, that I can just take it off and just eat them directly. Because it's like we don't pass here that often, and to be fair, we've not been eating a lot of mushrooms and stuff. So that is something to take into consideration as well. Okay, when we're in water. So we might want just to go through water and see what... Okay, so somebody went there, I guess. Let's go. Let's see. In our little canoe. Go faster if I press control. You don't. Okay, that's great. There's like a big mountain. It's sandstone. So let's see if we go straight east. If we find something that resembles limestone. But even if we do limestone, if we find limestone, I don't think we can do the things that we need because we are... that's flint. We are in... we don't have sulfur, so we'd have to go search for sulfur. But we do have some readings of sulfur, which means that eventually we could try to track it down. So that, I think that would be good. So this main island, who was here? Maybe I'm assuming like Bogdan was here. Some Galena. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go. I'm assuming that if there were any limestone here, he would have spotted it. So I'm not gonna go like too crazy there. But it is like a strange coloring. It's like a yellowish, if I'm not mistaken. So this is also slate. Right? Slate sand. But like the places where we checked slate sand, it was just like, yeah, it has slate sand, but... Let's take a look. You see, like, and it just turns, it's just like a smaller layer of slate. So I'm not 100% sure how feasible that is to use it. Right, to find marble. Because like if it is just like a very small, it's like a 4 or 5 block thing, and that's it. Just feels like it is not really what we're looking for. We're checking. What about what's happening there? Is that just like low fertility? I think that's just low fertility. And there's some sandstone there. So there's like this piece. This is like this island here. So let's try to continue and see if we can find any lands over here. Looks like there's might be a little bit something there. Let's hope it's a... No, just like a small island. Yay, small islands. We love them. Okay. How's my inventory? My inventory is fine for right now. I could use like a mining bag if I remember correctly. I think that was something that definitely we might want. So that's something that we might want to go for. And since we're out here, maybe it would make sense for us to also try to hunt a little bit. Even though we have a ton of... Ooh, I'm assuming that's granite. Looks like granite. What is this in front of us? Oh, there's a land. There's an island. That one is a strange biome. What biome is that? Like trees in the water and stuff. Let's see what we have this side. I hope this is like a reasonable island for like a piece of land. Like we went to that biome, there was nothing. This is just granite. There's like slate, there's bauxite there. We will need more bauxite for sure, because I'm quite sure that those oh, some more coral. I'm quite sure that those bricks that we have are not enough for what we need. There we go. There we go. Let's get you back. Okay, there's a ruin here. Let's see what this ruin is talking about. It's interesting because like we haven't seen a biome that has... What is this? Just flint and grain. Great. RNG for... Oh, look, a little piglet. RNG is strong here. So what I was saying is that we didn't find any like bears, nor wolves, nor anything like that. So there's a piggy there. I don't think for right now we want to mess with that. They're all asleep, those piggies. For the first time I've seen a piglet. I've never seen a piglet before. And I think those are the ones that eventually you can trap. So that's good. What is this? Some papyrus still there. Kind of means that we're roughly in the same biome. Very dark. Very dark. But this is still granite, right? We'll see. We'll see where this takes us. There is some mushrooms over there. Like in a big amount. There's also mushrooms here, so we can just take these ones out. And get a little snacky snack. Okay, cool. I could also, like, if I did a stew with these, I think it would be better. I'd be more satiated, but at the same time, there's... Again, that's what I was saying, like, we don't come here that often. This is, like, pretty far away from the base. So it's just like, do we really care about that much? I have food on me. This is just for the way. While we're walking. Okay, these are the bad ones, right? Yes. Oh, there's more here. And there we go. And this one. Yeah, folks. That's where we are. Okay, let's run a little bit. This is granite. Okay, just in case. Looks like there's some light there. Okay, that's a hole. Great. Great for the account there, huh? Okay, I don't know where this one came from, but fine, I guess. And now we need to jump one up. He just came out of nowhere. He just came out of nowhere. Why this bone arrow didn't attach to that? Did I leave the shovel? No, shovel is here. Okay, cool. Let's take a couple of them just in case we need it. Okay, so let's do again the thing where we remove our chain mail, right? Because we don't want to be spending all our food and stuff. Oh. There's some bzz sound. Oh, can hear. Yeah, the rift activity is very high, or it's high right now. What is this? Island just continues. Let's check. There's like a big mountain there, so let's check if we can find anything. Oh, we found a bear. But I don't think we're gonna kill it. So you're saying that we didn't find a bear yet, and we did. There we go. There's our first bear. Like seeds and stuff. What seeds did you got? Onion seeds. Nice. Does this mean that we're getting into a more temperate area? Maybe it is. Oh no, yeah, we found our first bear. There were bears next to our spawn. We did take care of them though. Oh wow, there's a piglet. Sounded piglety. Okay, I guess we got something from here. Oh, pretty big. Pretty big for the account, huh? That was pretty big for the account there. There we go. Oh, there's a crawly wally. And there's a spider. It's like we lost the aggro. Let's get our arrows back. Let's not forget that there's a drifter going that way. Okay, we lost it. Okay. Shiver. Okay, nothing too much, I guess. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I was not paying attention, I guess. Okay, let's see this friend. Nothing. What about this friend? Nothing, of course. Let's not forget there's a friend that throws bones. Okay, there we go. 2 arrows, that's great. Okay, there's limestone. My god, that was great. I even forget why we needed limestone, but we have limestone. You see, that's how you do it. You don't look for it, and then you look at the walls and you're like, oh, this is more granite. Oh, it's not. Why didn't we do limestone again? I forget. Limestone. Because we needed to get this, I guess, to do some lime water. I think we can almost dude, why did you came down here? Why? Okay, how are we? We need to eat. How are we in terms of arrows? We're okay-ish for right now, I guess. Okay, I'm not a fan of digging this way, but... Okay. I could eventually just close that off. I think eventually that's what I'm going to do if they continue attacking me. I'm not sure if they just are listening to me or something. Like maybe they are stream sniping. That's maybe what's happening here. Get this all going. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Nope. Is there anything interesting there? Nope. Okay, there we go. All right, this finding limestone was pretty good. Maybe it would make sense for me to go one down. Just easier for me to excavate around, and there's so if we could have bombs and stuff like, but we don't have them right now, so it's not worth crying about it. It's gonna take its time, yes, for sure. But when we get there, we'll get there. Okay, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. Okay, nothing. I guess. Thank you for nothing. I think that's the correct way to go about this. Oh yeah, I remember. Like we need this we need a lime for the mortar, and the mortar is needed for the thing. What's the thing called? For the beehive kiln. That's what we're looking for here. Let's go this way. I'm quite sure there are things that in my inventory that I can drop to get some of the slime going. Let's go one more here. Did we came down on limestone? Maybe we came down on limestone and I didn't even realize. Okay, it's night time though. Assuming they are gonna be a little bit more active. Which might mean that we just need to bunker up somewhere. Okay. Okay, there you go. Hey, MK, how are you doing today? Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, these guys, and I just like, it's not pun intended, these guys give me shivers. It's like, I know it's not pun intended. It is what they give me, shivers. Can I just maybe block you all the way here and I can continue do my limestone thing? Something like that. Okay, there we go. Might be enough. All right. How's your Friday doing, MK? Hope you're doing great today. We found limestone. We just found limestone. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. I think we're going to go to sleep when we have our bag full. And then tomorrow we'll think about getting out of this place. How's our bag? It is looking good. We have a tapir there that we can just chomp because we kind of need it. So let's just chomp that. And we have one more space in our inventory. So we can do 2 more stacks of limestone. It's a good day. Work is over. Weekend is in front of us. And you're finishing your little park. Little park of what? Like Jurassic Park style? Are you breeding dinosaurs there? What's happening? So yeah, like today, today I haven't done much. I just like run around a little bit and I got us going with, I found some limestone and it's not too far away. It's not like crazy. It's like, I think 1 to 2 hours hike from the base, which is not like crazy far. It's like far enough that if we want to come here again, it will take a little bit of time, but not that crazy. A garden park. Got it. Next to... You have a temple and a church in your village? What? Okay, this is full. Okay, let's go here and let's eat something. And let's get our thing in the floor. I guess we can have these stones back in. Can have that there. And it can have our bed here and we can go to sleep. You have a church in the temple. Oh my god. Why do you need a church and a temple? Do you have like a temple like those that have like big columns and stuff like that? Like marbly stuff, or what kind of limes, just like limestone, or what kind of temple do you have there? And as I was saying, like it's here, like it's not as bad. Like the other day I went all the way up there to find something, to see if I could find something. It was just like east. I decided to go east. There we go. Oh, the only issue that I see right now is that I'll have to go with my armor on. Unless I can drop a couple more things. Let's wait for daylight. So you started with repairing the church from Better Ruins mod, then added a few houses and then a little temple. Oh, I see. Like for us, we do have the Better Ruins mod, but I haven't found like big ruins or something like that. Or something like there, I think, but like I don't think I've seen like big ruins yet. God's peak. How's this looking? Meh, not too bad. It's 5 in the morning. Okay, so I think we can jolt out of here. There we go. And back to our base we run. Oh, piggies. I'm like in full armor now, so it's not like the best for stamina wise. Yeah, you can send pictures. Like you see, like this is the quality of ruins that we get from the oh, there's some tin. Let's do this color maybe. Okay. It's like the quality of ruins that we get, that we've been getting with our RNG is that. Nothing like, oh, there's some copper here. Let's do copper. And let's go. There's a bear here somewhere. I crossed it. Oh, like that. Oh, there's more. A little bit more. But yeah, like, are you saying that you started with something like this and built up from there? Or there were like, because like I've seen somebody play before with better ruins where they had like full churches and stuff like that almost done, like, or not almost done, like broken apart in places and stuff, but it looked like a church when you looked at it, you know? It's not like these little sticky, stubby things that are all over this map. Because that's basically what we're getting here in terms of RNG. Like, I'm quite sure that, like, as like we talked this before, like I really botched our generation. So yeah. Hey, red clay. Red clay. Let's go with red clay. Boom. Oh, and there's a ton of it, and there's a shooter. Not in a mood for a fight right now. Okay. Oh, I've seen a piglet for the first time. I think it was the first time that I've seen a piglet. I've seen it today. It was roaming around on the beach, I guess. I forgot. I think it was in the beach. So this is as good as any place for us to put our boat in the water and just row our way out. You can put the pictures on Discord. Are you in our Discord? You can do that. Some of the folks do share like their pictures of like their stuff on Discord. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. And this is our bounty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 stacks of limestone. Okay, better than nothing, I guess. And then, like, limestone, right? Limestone. We will then grind it into lime, which then it will become lime water. Right? Lime water if we add it to water. And then ingredient for... Oh, is this... Wasn't this the thing? Let's see. What about mortar? Wasn't this what we're looking for? Mortar. Okay, let's see. Sand with slake, quicklime. And quicklime comes from lime. You need to cook, smelt, roast lime. Okay, got it. So what we need to do basically is quicklime. We need to pick it up and we need to cook it into quicklime. There we go. Okay, don't use it. Oh, there's a piggy. Where are we? Far away. It's not this island. We need to get us a little bit around. Okay, I think we're pointed now to our house correctly. Oh yeah. We died there. So we can delete this one. I think we can make home. And we can pin it and share it. Okay, so that way everybody knows where home is. Oh no, you have it, but you don't use it. Sorry, I misread it. Okay, it's fine. Like unless you share it like on I think Imager or something like that. Let me check. Yeah. You can always like share it, like and put like images somewhere here. You might get a warning or something. Let me just make sure that you don't. That way you shouldn't have a problem when if you decide to share your images. You shouldn't have a problem. Oh, we're about to need some food though. Can we eat in the boat? I don't know. I guess we will find out. Maybe don't eat till we get home, I guess. Okay, let's see. So basically we need to crunch it and then we need to cook it somehow. The only issue that I see with cooking is that you'd have to do it like one at a time. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a better or easier way to do this. Because we can cook it on like the pots. But they say like smelt it as well, so I'm not 100% sure what that means. Because like for example, we do that for the fire clay, right? You can just pick up some flint and smush it and then cook it and calcinate it. So that's basically the way you can do fire clay if you didn't find any. We need to go around this island. So yesterday, like I went to a stream, like some yesterday, like we raided a stream and they had like fish traps and I was like, oh my god, you could do fish traps? I didn't know that. I would be swimming for fish all over the place to see if we could get some fish, but there are fish traps. I could just have used fish traps. But I guess it's fine. So, let me see. Yeah, we can jump on the boat. Look at us. Look at us chomping in the boat and just doing the boat life. And we'll have to cook that meat as well. Sorry, I was not... Hello, Anna. I was not looking at... I was not looking at Kick. I had Kick. The green platform. I was always looking at the Twitch chat, trying to do something. But yeah. You sent me some samples. Yes, I saw them. I didn't have time to sit down and look at them with my looking eyes. But like I'll try to give them a look today and let you know. But as of right now, as I said to like other folks, right now I don't have like the let's call it the money to spend. So like I'm not 100% sure if something will happen, but I'll take a look, and if there's something that I really like, maybe we can talk about it. Sounds good. But I'll reply to you in Discord for sure. Sorry about the delay though. And we're back at base, carrying a ton of rocks with us. Okay, let's go up and boop, and you go down there, and the boat goes over here, and let's take off the chainmail that we have on us. Let's put it over there and over there. And last but not least, the legs go down. All right, cool. Can I put the meat here? The meat over here-ish. That though looks not very good. So we have 2 days. Like these honeycombs that are here, like they don't need to be down here though. So let's put the rawhides up there on the soak bath. And there's rot. Okay, there's rot there. Do we need to seal it? Okay, we need to seal it. What about you? Okay, so my bad. So we have more rot. I didn't realize you need to seal it, but now I know. Okay, so fat goes in, you go in there as well. We can get the bow back up there. Let's get the arrows. We don't have all the arrows, unfortunately. No problem, Ed. I'll take your time. We'll talk on Discord when you're free. Sounds great. So we have some onions. Let's put the pickaxe back in the pickaxe stand. Oh, there we go. And there's some rot here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there's some rot there. Great. 9 days. That's the faster that we are there. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, look, some trees are popping up. That and some flax fibers. I think that like we'll have to take all these stumps out because they are all dead. Right? From all these stumps, there was one that survived. It's like redonkulous. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, so back to the limestone. We need to grind it. And then we need to cook it. Something like this? Something like that should be enough. Is there anything else that we can do with limestone? Break, its ingredient for all that. Snowballs. Diamond pattern stone tile. Can this be done with only limestone? Like, I don't think we care much about that, so just shove it all in. So the only, like, we don't have like a way to automate that, so we'll have to cook it by hand, I guess. Let's eat this. And we'll have to cook it somewhere downstairs, I guess. Amaranth flour. I have 15 lime. You and you. 17, 55. Okay. So amaranth flour and borax. Yeah, doesn't really matter because they don't go into the piles, they go to the next location. So that being said, I don't know if I have firewood, so let's pick up all the firewood we have, which is okay. We'll get more eventually. And let's go to our kitchen. Two pieces cook into one limestone. Let's see what happens if I provide you with a little bit of this, the 3. If the same thing happens that happens with the flint. So let's see. It's gonna go up. And we'll see what we can do here. If we're gonna be min-maxing this or not. I think that's the main thing though. Shall we min-max this? I don't know what temperature this has to go in order to get it going. No recipe found. Okay. Then this is not it. So how do you cook lime? Is it? Oh, wait. This is not it, right? You need to take this out and you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And I forgot that's how this works. So you will see if it just becomes 2 or not. We'll see. It's like if the temperature just lowers again. What's gonna be like 700 degrees? I think the majority of things run it. No, it's not 700. Oh, if it is 700, it's not like the wood is not enough, right? Come on. Come on. We might need charcoal for this. We might need charcoal for this. So let's go quickly. Go up. Let's get a little bit of charcoal from here. And quickly. And it's out. Let's give it 1 charcoal. 2. Because if I can just put it here, just leave, that would be okay. If I have to do multiples, I might have to do multiples. That's okay, I guess. Back in here. There we go. 700. Oh, it's gonna be like 1,000. Interesting, interesting. Oh no, 820. Okay, let's see. This is the proof of the pudding, I guess. That's gonna go. It's a going. It's a going. And it's cold. Yeah. It doesn't really... Does it matter though? Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like, what is the problem with this? I forget. So let me just get this all going first. Let's light this up and light this up. Did this light up? Didn't light up. Okay, I'm gonna put you here and I'm gonna open this one, that one, and that one. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that one did not light up. What is happening? 1, 2. Why did you not light up? Sorry, I tried to activate my old Discord account, but I am not familiar with this terrible platform. Yep, Discord is a platform for sure. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I don't know, like, it is strange. Like, my main gripe with it is the fact that you need to, like, you're joining the servers and stuff. It's like a lot. Like individual servers, you need like one server for each thing and so on and so forth. So I don't think it matters much how much we put here, right? I don't think it matters. Unless you just, of course, did like I did and just lower it. It's okay. You can use like ImageGar if you want to. Like in that way, you will be able to. You can share your images. Okay, so if I did 1, 2, 3, you get you there. And 1 and 1. And these go out. Here we are, just waiting for our quicklime. And plaster. Or slated lime. I think it's plaster. Nope. I think it's slated lime, and then we get this one here, and it's in slated lime. It's an ingredient for mortar, and that's basically slated lime into that. Then you have mortar. Isn't that cool? Okay, what's not cool is that this is cold, and it's not doing the things that we need it to do. Boom, boom, boom. Like, to be fair, like, we're gonna use the mortar for the bricks. We need to put this in a mixing barrel. 1 water and 1 sand gives us 8 mortar. And then we will need that for... for what again? I forget. 1, 2, 3. And we need that for our Let's see if I can like vintage story beehive. So the both fire clay bricks or any tier of refracting bricks. The minimum ingredients for the above are, so you need 1 kiln door, 9 gratings, 3 iron hatches. Okay. You need 17 mortar, which I think we'll have, which is going to be fine. And we're gonna give you 1 last of these. And I don't have more coal. Let me go pick up some more coal. Six. Maybe let's go with 6. Uh-huh. That's open, open, open. And that one, and you need another one, I guess. Maybe let's give you another one and pick up half of this and put it there. Boom, boom. And that might be enough for everything. So it's a minimum ingredients that you need. It's like 1 nail and strips. We need 4 iron rods. We need 3 iron hatchets, which is like 12 iron ingots or 6 plates. Okay. I think we might have that. But is that like just for the gratings? Okay. The player must place fuel below each of the 9 gratings, and all 9 gratings must ignite using the torch. Once the 9 piles are lit, the kiln heats up to 500 degrees. Blah blah blah. How is this going? Good. Hopefully that will cook everything that it needs in time, without me having to add another one. Another coal. Yeah, I think we should be good. Boom, there we go. Cool. So that's that. And we have 22 quicklime. That's great. Now if we pick you up and slosh a little bit of water. Here. Oh, it needs barrels, I guess. Do you need barrels? You might need barrels. I might need to do like a barrel for this. So let's see. It would be interesting if you had like a, unlike regular pit kiln, which are limited to 12 bricks or 48 shingles, a player can safely stack shingles bricks up to the height of the ceiling of the kiln. I don't see. Okay, so maximum kiln size 12 bricks. Oh no, this is just like the amount. Ugh. Why can I not find a like an example? Like they don't have like the structure or anything of the size. So I'm looking at the wiki. You win over this platform? Good job. Feel better? Feel better. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. What are you doing here? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, cool. Oh man, why is this not working right now? Just go here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is awesome. Let's see. Display image, and this is going to be Discord. And this is where I want to change this. My God, this looks awesome. Wow. Was it like this? This is like what, the cathedral? Cathedral? Was this like this, or what was there beforehand? Wow, this looks awesome. You have like the windmills up there as well. Oh my God, it's looking gorgeous, your build. Good job. Wow. Okay, I have nothing to show. Now I feel embarrassed by the builds that we currently have. Not embarrassed. They look okay-ish, but clearly not at a point. Not at a point that just even remotely looks like with what you have. Did this do everything, or there's no wind? I don't think there's any wind right now, which is okay. The second picture is Better Ruins Church. Okay, okay. So what is the first one? Like that looked like a cathedral? I was talking about this one. This one looks gorgeous. I really like the reindeers there. It's looking pretty cool. I wish, like, I tried to make something look nice, and that's where we got. Like right there, like that window-ish kind of thing. Yeah, that's as far as I got. Something like a temple. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Kiln door. Oh, wow, we need nails for... We need 4 nails per door. And if we wanted to do, like, one of the things that we wanted to do is a kiln. Oh, fire clay door. I don't think it's worth it, given that we do have 24. We need how many? Gear, like fire bricks? 55. So we need more of these. And to do more of these, I forget refractor bricks. We need they need to be fired in a kiln, which is fun. And this one, and it needs fire clay, crushed quartz, and bauxite. We do have bauxite. Crushed bauxite here. So we can do... Oh, we can pick all this up. Did we end up crushing some quartz more? We have a stack of crushed quartz, and... So how much do we have? 20... 32, right? We have 32 here. So if we get... Oh, wow. This is not very good, fire clay wise. But I don't think we need fire clay for much else. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 45. 45 and 55. I think we have everything, right? So if I just stack them here. Oh, nope. We have 24, 24. Are we missing 2? No, we're not missing 2. We're missing like 52. We're missing 3. Okay. So let's do 3 more. Three. Okay. 55. There we go. And let's put this back in here. And there's an empty one here that was for bauxite. And let's bring the quartz back to this place. Oh no. This place, I said. And I think that we can start thinking about firing these bricks. I can do 8 by... Is it 8? I forget. How's our rift activities? Medium? Meh. Let's go outside and we'll see. Let's get the scythe. And... Zoosh. We need a ton of this. We let everything follow right now because it's summer, and summer we cannot, in this biome we cannot do anything agriculture wise, which is always fun. What about this one? Choops. Okay, there's something planted there. Okay, maybe we don't want to cut that one with a scythe. Can cut this one though. Yeah, man, like pretty awesome work there. I really enjoyed it. And I'd like, when I start, I'm not gonna lie, like when I start, my aspirations are always to do something of the sorts, but then I get to a point where it's like, I'm tired, then I don't wanna, I spend a lot of time already like collecting materials and stuff like that, or something, just like, or sometimes I just like lose motivation for no reason at all. And just like, for example, I started very strong doing that warehouse, and then from one moment to the other, it's just like, yeah, for right now, I think it's okay. You know? I don't know, sometimes you start to get motivated. How do you keep motivated to like continue building like that? Just like a thing? Just like, I'm assuming that's something that you enjoy doing, right? I can only fire 12 at a time? Okay. I can totally do that. Let's chomp, chomp, chomp. About 9 stacks. 12 for the 140 bricks. Around 12 pit kilns full. Oh wow, 55 fire clay bricks. How do you... Oh, the fire clay. It needs fire clay. Okay. So 55 clay bricks. So I'm going to do just a... Gonna start with that, and then I'm gonna start with what I have here, and we'll see from after that what we're going to do. How many were there? 12. I think it was 12, right? Okay, 12. So 12 down. Okay. Let's get this down. Let's make a hole. Let's do 12. Make another hole. 12. And let's make another hole. And let's fire 7, I guess. Okay, there we go. No, not that. Can I just remove you? Great, you're done. Now I need some sticks. There was somewhere that we had sticks. Okay. It's not gonna be that much, but it's gonna help. Okay, sticks. Oof, this is gonna be tight. Sometimes I have no mood for this, and then I have a wave and make something new. Okay, that sounds awesome. There's a bunch of cuttings here. We could use these cuttings on around the base. Let me check. Do we have any sticks? We don't have sticks. That's sad. Very, very sad. I might just have to go to sleep, maybe. I can light up those. Do I want to go around a little bit to see if I can find some sticks? Maybe I'll just go around a little bit and see if I can find some sticks. Scissors. There we go. Like, we need to replant our trees because our trees have no... The trees that we have here, first of all, they were not replanted. So they don't have anything. Yeah. Like that sometimes happens with me as well. I start a project and I start very excited about it and I just go for it all the time. There are other times it's just like I just lose motivation. Sometimes it helps if you're doing it with somebody else because they kind of keep you accountable for it, right? But sometimes it's just hard. Oh my god. There's 2 of them. What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run because I'm low on health. And I have 17 sticks. Do 17 sticks work for what we need? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, are you done? You need more? Cool. Oh, it works. Nice. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I'm missing 2 firewood. Can I put you back and get me 1 piece of this? Not this, a piece of this. And I have an axe here. Let's pick up that axe. Let's do some firewood. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, look at that. You. 1, 2. Oh, 3. 4. And 5, I guess. My friend is not feeling very nice. Okay. And okay, I think they are all covered if it rains. Okay, let me just eat. Oh, it's almost morning. Let's go to sleep a little bit. I really like night mod, like night moodar mod on. Does it make like the night less nighty or makes it more nighty? I'm gonna get some seeds on the ground because we definitely need more trees. I have 1 flint axe. Okay, so let's plant these friends. You go there, you go there, you go there. Up here, no. Up here. You go up there, you go there. Oh, there's a hole. All right. Oh, there's a reef there. Okay, there. Okay, this should have been planted way back. These two are too close together. There, maybe there. Like, to be fair, like I don't like the acacia color. Like, I think it's too red and it's hard to get together something else. These trees I think are a little bit too close. But I guess it's fine. Let's get some of the sticks that I didn't catch last night because there are some baddies there. You go here. What about... It looks better in... It looks... Oh, it's like all the lights. I like the lights. Oh, okay. So you're not saying like the mod, you're saying like the. You're really like saying the mood. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes is a little bit hard to see the. The colors. So. Oh, look at it. No, it's empty. We have a rabbit there. We could try to make a trough, like a small trough for it. Oh, we were like doing the mortar thing, right? Mortar. And we just need this, and for that we need a mixing barrel. Okay, that sounds good. So we need to make a barrel, I guess. That's the first thing that we need to do. Because we don't have barrels, I guess. So... Nope. H. Barrel. And the barrel is sticks and boards. So you go back in. And do I have some sticks? I don't have enough sticks. Of course I don't have enough sticks. Of course I don't have enough sticks. Let's go all the way out quickly. Do this quickly. I think we'll need to cut these trees down as well. Okay, 1 second, we'll take a look at them. Okay, I think this is enough. Like 1, 2, 3, and this is that and that, right? Nope. Like this? No. Ah, this is fenced. Barrel. Oh, okay. You go there, you go up here, and you go up here. Okay, one barrel. Cool. We just go back to the base. Did I get it? Okay. I left the door open. And there is a place for it here, I guess, for right now. Where I can just add in some of that. I can get some water. Let's put water to the top. Okay, so water to the top. Great. You can go back to the floor. And quick lime. Do I already have quick lime? No, I need like mixing in the barrel. Okay. Do I need to seal it? Nope. How do I mix it though? Okay, I'll have to find that. Let's take a look. Let's take a looky look. You sent 19 messages? Can I just get, I think this, can I just hide that side right? Nope. Wrong stuff, wrong stuff. I don't know how to work with this thing. Server configuration, inbox and stuff. Yeah, let's take a look. Look. Oh my god. This looks great. Like in this playthrough, we only were able to get like these orange flowers. Like it's pretty hard. Like I found like some reds as well, but my god, this looks awesome. And I see that you got a lot of tin bronze there. My god. What is this? What is this blocks? What are these blocks that you have here? And you have a boat and everything. That's so cool. Oh. Oh, the interior looks really like a cathedral somewhere in Europe. I don't have an idea like how long did it take you to do all this? And I like the horde banner there. Ooh, and you found goodies and you put them in the boxes. Ah. This looks like the part like the blacksmithing. Yeah, blacksmithing area. Wow. This looks amazing, sir. This looks amazing. Are only my collection of ore blocks. I have not so far a place for them. No, I was talking about the what are the blocks for the cathedral? Like suspended garden style. It's like suspended garden, like closed garden. Also, you have like some. It looks like green light there. Oh shoot, that looks great. I'm assuming that these braziers are the ones that give you blue light in this case. Wow, like the night pictures are definitely awesome. They look great. Yeah, I was talking about like this blocks here on top, like of the cathedral. It kind of feels like slate, but at the same time, it's not really like cobble slate, so I'm not 100% sure what is that. Blue lights are blocks from ruins. Green lights are Jonah's lamps. Okay. Cool. Like some, like there's a lot of windows in this house. It's like a greenhouse, maybe? Yes, I meant the black blocks, yeah. What is, oh, is this like a passage to the other side? To like, to this lake or something? My god, that looks amazing. That's what I have to tell you. It looks amazing. Great job there. Great job. One day I hope I can do it like that. It's mixed in barrel. Or does this have too much water? To from container, right click. I was using the wrong thing. That was fun. Was it not? That was cool. I think I can just put the water inside the water spout there. Oh, it's forever there. Cool. Oh my god, what is happening with me? Okay, a block there, a block there. This is never gonna work, is it? Because of that thing. Oh my god. I broke it. Okay, that. And this one I'll have to take the like that little stick that is sticking up there. Oh. Game just jumped. And let's eat. Oh, I need to do the I need to do the pies. These pies are good for 19 days. How long do we have for the meat? 1 day. Okay, we have a day still. So let's see if we can do something about that hole. So I cannot put a thing there, right? Because that's there. Let me go get a axe. Let me take you out. Okay, cool. That's great. I'm gonna put a block there, and there's no more water coming out. That's great. Now I need to put the beams back. Cool. There we go. Beams are back. Okay. All right. So there's lime there. Quick lime there. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get... How can I make single portion? Just put a single portion. Okay, got it. And now all right, so now I have here slaked lime, right? Slaked lime. And then I need to add out with mortar again. I need just to put inside a block of sand. And I think there was some sand here. Okay, so let's take... And if I just put it, I have mortar. I don't know what just happened, but... Oh, because it's just one. Okay, got it. Wooden buildings are farm buildings. I think that's it. What do you mean by farm buildings? Are they like greenhouses and stuff? $32 mortar. There we go. There we go. All right. We need a bunch. 17 mortar. I send you pictures of interiors. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see looks. Where's my mouse? My mouse. I lost my mouse. Mouse, where are you? Here. And we are so like we haven't seen. Oh my god! So this is the last one that we saw. I'm assuming this is where you do like they are tannery and stuff like that. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty neat and tidy. Everything looks pretty good. Like a quern there. You have beets. I see a bunch of... Is this like leopards or something? And jaguars, by the looks of it. Oh, I like this path. Like this wood in the floor to mimic the path. Yeah, I have to tell you. Pretty good. And I died. I don't know why I died, but I died. Okay, I guess we'll have to go. I don't know why they spawn inside our base. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Blackstone on a temple is polished slate. I'm not sure. Yeah, if it is in... Yep, that sounds pretty much good. It is polished slate. It is polished slate. Let me... I can check for you. Like, polished slate. Nope. Slate. Interesting. There's no polished version of it. There's like slate and... Oh, there you go. Materials. You can just polish it with that. Okay, yeah, looks pretty good. But for that, you need to do like, you need to... Did you have to like the thing for the rocks, or you just remove like the pieces around in order to get the blocks like that? I feel like Silk Touch is much better. Where is the baddie that killed me? Where are you? Did you come down? No, this is closed, so you cannot open closed doors for sure. Oh, you're using a different mod, using a mod for that. Okay, got it. Because like I was looking at it and I was like, wow, if he had to break all the blocks by hand to get these blocks going, it must have took him forever to get everything out. Let me see. He might have gone up. He did not. Okay. I don't know. There's nothing there. 2 hours late, but still good and chilling. Yeah, hello, miss. How are you doing today? We just made some mortar. And we're firing some refractory bricks. And I think we're going to be about to go for a session of blacksmithing. Because we need blacksmithing stuff. We need some nails for sure. For doors, we need at least 3 doors. If I remember correctly. We need like 3 doors. And for the doors and stuff, because we're doing our beehive kiln, we need like kiln doors. We need nails for all that. Meteoric and steel. Yeah, so we're gonna do iron nails, and then we're going to do some of this iron rods as well. But we don't have enough ingots for that, which is sad. But do we have blooms? We have blooms, but we need to cook some more iron, I guess. Is this cooking? Did this cook? Oh, it cooked. Nice. Let's get that going. Chilling and learning. What have you been learning lately? Anything cool? I personally, I started looking into like AI stuff, because I feel like I haven't done deep dive or a dive at all into that. So I decided that I wanted to learn a little bit that vibe coding thing, and been looking into using some AI to do some work for me. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get you here, there, and 52 blooms. That's a lot blooming around. I hope there's enough wind for us to do the things that we need to do. Okay, so you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. And I need 2 more. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. And you, my friends, are gonna go 1 and 2 caps. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then we will do the rest later, because we don't need them right now. You sound sad or bored or maybe upset, whatever it is. Do you need to talk about it? I am tired. I am tired. It has been like a long, it was a weekend, like last weekend was hard. Like my wife got sick and I had to rush her to the doctor and stuff like that. So that's one day, and then she was not feeling better the rest of the week, but she was feeling better, but she was not feeling well. And then Mikey, there was like a couple of days he woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep well. I've been having some hard time to go to sleep as well. It's like, it has been pretty tiring, to say the least, the last couple of weeks, especially like this last week. So that's maybe why I sound a little bit tired, because I am. I am. And to be fair, it's like this, and it, like, for example, like this thing, like we've been looking for lime, like game wise, we've been looking for lime for forever. We finally found it, but I had to go like a bunch of like different places, like running around and stuff like that, and it's just like I couldn't find anything. So it was not a very nice last couple of days. Basically, I've been here just... I don't believe we don't have wind. Come on, blow. So we'll need some ingots from out of this. On this map, you have nearly 250 hours. Oh my god. It's like, I don't know. I think that the most time I spent on a map, on a game, it must have been Factorio, and it must have been when I played Angels and Bobs and Angels. That was, I think that was the most time I spent in a map, and I'm quite sure it was not that much. I'm almost 100% sure. What happened? Why did you fall? Okay, let me get a hammer. It's like, I feel like that what happens to me is that eventually I get bored, and I like have this tendency of like I don't go back to the games that I've been playing. I have some like hard time going back to the games. But I think it's just like more personal thing. Of course, okay. if we think about the time I played WoW, right? Like it is. I have more than that amount of time there. That I'm sure. But so like these other games, like I don't think I've ever played so long on a game as I played Lean Factorio. Factorio is like my record time playing. I have like more than 1,000 hours on it. So I would say that I played a little bit that game. Just a little bit. I'm sorry, I hope everything goes well. You get some sleep and tell your wife to get better soon for me. Okay, I will definitely do that. And I hope that she listens to you. Yeah. Like sometimes it's like one of those things. Adulting sometimes is just hard. Right? Because you just have like a ton of things that you need to do every single day. And you need to cook. You need to take care of your kids. You need to do this. You need to do that. It's just like so many things that are happening all the time that sometimes it's just hard and overwhelming. And then it's like sometimes the simple thing as you didn't sleep enough, it's just enough for you to just derail basically your days and your mood and everything. So it's like hard. Okay, let's get one of these. Did I throw it in the floor? I didn't think I threw it in the floor. Okay, so one rod is done. We'll need to do nails, so I think I'm going to do also like plate eventually. And we're gonna do another rod. Oh, no! I don't know where this bad person came from. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get you here and let's light you up. It's almost like this should be internal, like I should just have this inside a house or something. No! It's fine. We're good. We're good. Can take you all the way back there, and you. And you as well. Now to the right. Adulting is just like, it's just real lifestyles to say. You have passed the tutorial. Yes. You're just like, you're there. And then, so you saw like you were complaining about your parents. They didn't do this or they didn't do that, right? And here you are learning why they didn't do it in one way or another. When you're a kid, you don't even like realize, right? Let's get you up all the way. No! Come down. Why are you up there? Come down. And then boom and boom. So I'm going to get you in here and I'm going to do another iron rod. I think I'm just going to throw you in there. I'm going to pick you up and put you there. Did you do it? Yes. I'm going to put another bloom down. Okay, let's go. To the left. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Quick, quick, quick. We have things to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish like this today. What time is it? Yeah. Move it to the right now. And now up, up, up. How did you jump all the way up there? And now take these two out, you out, and you out. Whoa. Where's my other one? Here. 4. Let's put it down. I'm gonna do another iron rod. I'm gonna pick you up, put you down, and I get another one hot, and you don't have any more coal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then light you up. Yeah, adulting. It was interesting. Like yesterday, so Halloween was last week, right? And yesterday I decided to take off I had some little spiders and some little things on the back for the stream, and I decided to take them off, and like my kid was super excited because he was like, "Can I keep those things?" And then he took them upstairs and he was just playing with them. And it's like these little spiders that I 3D printed, and these little bats that I 3D printed as well. Like, I think like if I'd have to rate, I don't know like how things are going to be till the end of the year, but if I would have to rate like my best buy for this year, I'd say that it has been like the 3D printer. Like, we did so many things with 3D printer already. It is crazy the amount of things that you just can do with that tool. Okay, let's do an iron rod, I guess. And oh, this is a work item, I believe. So like, just turn you. So I don't know, like about you, like if any of you have like a 3D printer, it's just like, it's crazy the amount of things that you can do with it. Saying that you have another map with the bigger buildings, but after some updates I have problems with the mods. Oh no, that's not good. You spent over 500 hours in this map a few years back. Oh my god, that is a lot. 500 hours it's like a lot in a single game. I don't think I would be able to get myself for so long on a particular map. Like when as I was saying, like when I think the biggest time that I spent in a map, it was Bobs and Angels, and I remember the last bits and pieces, I was just there and I was like, I just want to just launch the rocket. That's it. Let me launch the rocket. And I was doing things by hand. I was just moving stuff by hand because I was just like, I don't want to continue here. I'm tired. I want to play something else. It's just crazy. All right, 5. We can do one more. One more. I said one more. Let's pick you up and put you down, and then let's get another bloom going. Turn, and let's do this one thing. Yeah, like that's another thing like that happens to me. For example, like I started a bunch of mods for Minecraft, for example. Like I started playing Minecraft like not so long ago, right? And basically I started playing modded Minecraft, and it's just like like you see other people like playing those mods, getting to the, I don't think I've ever finished the mod in Minecraft because I just get, I don't know, like bored of it. I guess that's like the best explanation of the way I feel. I just get bored of doing the same things or just being in the same map, or maybe I just have like an attention span issue where I just play a little bit and then I see something else that it looks cool and I'm like, ooh, and I just go for that. I don't know. Boom. Can I move you here now and pick you up and put you there and then put you back in? Ooh. So I have 6 rods. I'm going to do to help you out. Do you have fire? You have fire. Yes. So boom. Let's do. Oh. No. There we go. And this side. Boom. Boom. So you are going to do a iron plate. I'm going to put another one on top. Going to do a heavy eat. And okay, do the thing. This is 100. This is 100. Let's get another one down. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. When I need some relaxation, I slowly build the next project in Vintage Story. And when I have a new book, when I have no new book to read. Okay, that sounds like a good replacement for a book. It was like interesting this weekend. Like I was talking to my parents. Like usually I talk to my parents like once a week, or like if there's anything that we need to talk to each other, we just like kind of G-chat each other. And they were like, and it was like, I've read this. We were talking about like the US and like how things were, like how things were going here. They are still in Europe, right? So, and they were, and my father was like, I have a book that I think you should read. They just sent me the book today. That was pretty funny. But I'll give it a go and read it. But right now I'm still like in the middle of my Stormlight archives, so it's still have a little bit to go. Not much though, but I still have a little bit to go on that. But as of right now, like it has been interesting. Like so I read Malazan, the Book of the Fallen, before this, and it's very hard to compete with it. I think like when I finished, I was talking to my wife and I was like, I don't think I'll ever find a book that is as good as this. It's gonna be a little bit hard for me, I think. But then like she was like, yeah, but just try this one book that she basically, she didn't read this one in particular. She read the well, I also read the what's their name, I forget. It's the book where they do the it's from Brandon Sanderson as well, and it's the book where they have like elements like that. They need to get metals in order to do the things that like to have powers and stuff like that. So I forget the name of it. Cut. It's just cut. Okay, let's just cut then. I think I'm gonna do another set of nails just in case we'll have extras. and then just do a little bit more plates and we should be good. There we go. The personal disaster was when Terry Pratchett died and this world series ended. Oh no. Like, that's what a lot of people are afraid with Game of Thrones as well, right? But in theory, he said that he's finished the book. So I don't know, like, but at this point, I'm not 100% sure. I'm also like very interested right now in reading it. I've seen the series on the TV, and it's just like it was a little bit underwhelming, I guess. So it was hard. It's going to be hard for me to go back to the books because there are like, I had some ideas of what could happen in some situations, like some characters that I thought they were important, and then they ended up not being too important because they were not even like referenced on the series, and you're just like, so they are not important, I guess. And it's just a little bit, I don't know. So I'm a little bit iffy about reading. I don't know if I'm going to read the books or not. But one thing that has been bothering me is like Vote. I don't know if you know, like the series, like I've read it so long ago that I don't think I remember the story completely. And the author is, I don't know when he's going to release the next book, and the last book that he wrote, it was like so long ago. And like, I don't know. It is called The Name of the Wind. It's the name of the series. So I don't know. But it's like, it's a little bit frustrating, right? When you are following a series. And like, to be fair, I don't even know if the series that I'm reading has more to it or not, or if this is going to be the last book. I hope it's the last book, because Brandon Sanderson did got it out like last year, this book that I'm reading right now. Because if I have to wait for a long time for another book, I don't know. So the same thing happened to me with what was the series? I forget the name of the series. The Warded Man. So the Warded Man, I read it. I read it almost when it came out, and then I was reading it, and I was having some fun with it, right? But then they took forever to get like the new books. So it's just like everything started getting too jumbled in my head, like with other stories that I was reading as well, that I started reading because I couldn't be reading that one, right? Because it didn't came out yet. So yeah, like sometimes series that are not complete are just a little bit painful to read because of that. How is this going? Good. 3, 4. Let's get 1, 2 and 1, 2. Is this heating? Yeah, I don't know, like, but what books are y'all into? Like, is there like anything that you've been reading lately that you'd recommend? So yeah, definitely the Malazan Book of the Fallen, I'd recommend it, but it's like 10 books or something, so it's something that's gonna take a while for you to be able to read it because of that. And it's the books is not like the thin ones, right? And It's a lot, and I think it's like there's always a lot going on, and it's like a lot of the stories and a lot of the series and the books that I read, the majority of them, they are happening like in localized in like a specific local place, or there's like a hero that you go behind and you just like kind of have that story throughout the book, right? In that case, that's not it. Like, you have a world where things are happening at the global scale, and you're following, yes, a couple of particular folks because they're like the heroes of the story, right? But you would that is happening throughout the world, and there are other events happening at the same time, and there are like a bunch of gods that have like a very important role in everything. So it's like a lot going on all at the same time. So it's a little bit of a heavy reading, not on the it's heavy reading on the like, oh, this is like very like violent or something like that. It's like heavy because there's a lot going on. Okay, let's do this one more. Let's do 2 more, I guess, and then we'll stop the forge for today, I guess. The hammers are also getting a little bit tired there. Let's boom. Let's do the back. This one as well. Discworld series is fun. It is good for reflection. I have surprisingly from it seen some interesting information about Eastern culture. To be fair, I don't think I've ever heard about it. But is it like fantasy, or what is it about? It's doing the thing. You are without cool. Okay, 700. Eventually that should be good. I need to go eat. Like when I was younger, I was a lot into, there was like a Portuguese writer that was doing some historical, like Dan Brown like series. So like I was into Dan Brown and into like that type of stuff. But to be fair, like lately I haven't read anything around those lines. I've been reading like fantasy, and I think that's it. Like my wife, in the other hand, she just like devours a bunch of like different books. Personally, I'm more into fantasy. That's like the thing that I more into. The fantasy comedy book series written by an English author, Terry Pratchett, set on Discworld. Flat balance. Let's I just put this here. It's a flat planet balanced on the back of 4 elephants, which in turn standing on back on a giant. Oh wow. The series began in '83 with A Color of Magic and continued until the final novel, The Shepherd's Crown, which was published in 2015. The book's frequently parody, taking inspiration from classic world works using fantasy. That sounds interesting. Like the concept of like the world existing on top of like elephants it's an interesting thing, and then they are on top of turtles. And the question would be like, okay, and what is a turtle on top of, right? because that's kind of feels like that's kind of what that's about. Okay, boom. Yeah, I'll let you finish that. And then I'm gonna put the blooms back here. Okay, we still have 33 blooms, which is good. I'm gonna do one hammer because these are almost dead. So I'll put you down and put you up. I'll pick you up and I'm gonna throw you on the water. And let's wait for it to stop bubbling. And boop. There we go. Okay. So let's stop the bling bling bling. Alright, so kiln doors. We have this one. We need we need one more nail, I think. We need one more set of nails. Let me just check. Just let me make sure. We need... so we wanted to do some shingles for the top. Shingles that came from red clay. And we wanted them to be fired orange, right? So we just need one door. I don't even know how that works. Like the wiki doesn't tell you like a lot. So it doesn't tell you like what it looks like, where the doors can go, nor anything like that. Oh, the page is still in construction. Let's see. Beehive, kiln, vintage story, layout, I think. Let's see if we get something. Fuel burns, fuel, heat, everything equally in a 3x3 volume, meaning you can have 18 shelves for molds. It takes 22 minutes worth of IRL burn time. Okay. If any block is missing, any fuel or is burning, okay, it takes 5 seconds to ignite. The firing process starts when it reaches to... Okay, so this is not what I wanted. I wanted somebody to show me what a beehive kiln looks like. Let me see if maybe if I can find some images of it. Like I can only see like the front image. There isn't much else. So if somebody knows, if somebody has like a link or something to something, just let me know, because I'm trying to... Let me see. I found a video and I'm trying to see. Okay, so somebody has a video on YouTube that says amounts. I like it. So they say that you need 9 grates, a kiln door, and iron hatches. Okay, so let's see. We do have a bunch of stuff here with us, so let's see what we can do. So we need a kiln door. So let's start with that. Kiln door. And we can do that. Yes, we can. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And 4. And then 1 kiln door. Yay! Great. So now we need grates. Brick. Let's delete this. Brick. Grates. Okay, and this is where the mortar comes in. So I need 9 of these. Oh, wait. So we need 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. Okay, that's good. That's great. So we have, for right now, this is what we have. And now we need 55 brick blocks. And let's see the iron hatches. Iron hatches. Oh no! It has to be smithed. No. Each door needs 2 plates, which I have. Okay. So, no, I have 5 plates, but I have a 6th plate on the floor, and I need iron ingots. Oh my god, we need so much iron. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that. Brick blocks. No. Brick. Is it like brick block? No, brick. Let's see. What could it be? What could it be? Gratings. There's like some chimneys. Brown bricks. Pratchett is very good in turn, Inside Out, the concept of fantasy. His best hero is Coward Mage. He can do magic, surviving everything. The church is believing in globe. And reality is flat earth. Oh yeah, that's like quite a quite a swap there. And on the Mage University, they make magical projects, spend mage's power to make space without magic. That's interesting. In the reality, everything works because of the laws of story. Okay, that sounds like it. That sounds interesting. It's like pretty much, yeah, as you were saying. It's quite the opposite of like kind of like as kind of a very big twist to what we have. Fire clay brick. So is this the thing that we need? Because these mortar in the middle. So it needs to be fire clay bricks. Okay, we need a lot more fire clay, I guess. So let's see. If we did you 2. Okay. Okay, so now we have a problem here. And the problem is we don't have a spot for the kiln. It's kind of like this house would have to move, or you'd have to expand. Oof. I don't know. I don't think I want to make that decision today. And we do need to fire more fire clay bricks. We don't have more fire clay. Did we end up finding... I think that Sextante did find some fire bricks. Fire clay. I found a bunch of red clay though. Not fire clay. Cave entrance, cave entrance, cave entrance. Red clay. Animals. Copper. Cannot find fire clay. I can find a bunch of red clay all around. But it was like on the borax area, I think. Because he went to dig for borax and he found some fire clay. I think he might have brought everything. Yeah, we might have to do fire clay from red clay, which is a pain because it means that we need flint. We do have a bunch of fire clay though. Dan Brown books I like. But last book starting to be more and more fantasy, specifically his last book compared to reality. I haven't read a book from Dan Brown in years. I don't even know what the latest book is about, so I think I kind of switched pretty hard from the books, from his books, that's for sure. Oh, I know what I can do with the last couple of minutes of the stream. I think I'm gonna just stream a little bit more, like a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to go see if I can rest a little bit. I need to do some pies for food. I need also to have a trunk. Doing a trunk just feels like a waste of nails, but I kind of need a trunk in a signal, I guess. So let me just get one pie eaten. No, you come with me. Thank you. All right, so pies. I have 17 food. 17 is a nice number for 2 pies. So let's do 2 pies. And then we need to do some red meat. Okay. I don't think we have dough. Do we have any flour here though? We have 4 rice flour. So we can do the dough that we need. So let's do... Oh no, 4 is not enough. Let's put you down. This is gonna give us 1 pie. Okay. So close, pick you up. Gonna put you here for right now. And I don't think I'm gonna cook it because this is get as 7 days. The more we can save our food, the best, I think. Because we have a lot of pies and we have like another big soybean batch coming in. Let's take this rice flour with us. Let's put it downstairs. Ratch is very good in use of parallels in the real world. Real history and many incredible things he describes in fantasy books are surprisingly real. Oh, that's cool. The example, the races of boats in dry river, they must be 1 year cancelled because of water. That's cool. I didn't knew that. Yeah, sometimes like you have to be inventive as well, like, right? So if not, you're just like another writer, I guess. And it's like, okay, there's a lot of niches for that you could go for in fantasy and stuff, but in the end, it's it is hard to do not write something that doesn't look like somebody else's. Maybe 2 is enough. Let's light it up. Okay, and while this is cooking, we're going to get here. Okay, I think this red meat might be what we need. So we're going up, we're going to do a chest, we're going to do a sign, and we're going to put a sign and say, thanks for the beehive kill. I'm going to chomp this piece of meat that is here. There we go. Great. Yeah, 1 piece of meat is 7 other things that you can do anything with, right? Because it's just not enough for anything. So let's get a saw. Let's get some planks. I don't think we need a saw, if I remember correctly. And we get a trunk. And let's see, sign. 2 planks and a stick. Okay, 2 planks. And a stick. Okay, I'm gonna put you here and here. And inside you're going to have this and that and that and that and that. I'm going to pick these 2 up and I'm gonna put them down, I guess. And I'm gonna do the bricks. I think this is everything that's needed. I'm gonna get this here and then we will be able to pick it up. There's some nails on this side, if I'm not mistaken. Nails. Yep, nails got in somewhere. Nails. 8 nails here. Okay. And 2 iron rods there. Okay. So what am I going to put down? I'm going to put down these 2. I'm going to put down this one as well. We have 2 firewood. This goes there. This goes here. You go in this side, you go in that side. I'm gonna put down this flint shovel. These two things, I need to put this all down. I got the rice flour, I have quick lime. You can put a sign on the chest. That's even better. That is even better. Okay, let's put it here. I put the bones back. I'm gonna keep on me like 4 bones, some sticks, the bed. Gonna put the flint axe on the floor. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna get... There was some flour in one of these. It was on that one. So I'm just gonna put the flour there. And I'm gonna go all the way up. Ooh, look at it. That's great. So I'm just gonna put this down here and you down here. And I'm gonna get a little bit of charcoal so I can paint that. Shift right click. Okay, so this is beehive kiln location and oh my god, this is all broken. What's happening? And okay, Mr. Developer, I found a bug. Beehive kiln location and materials. Okay, there you go. So I think that this house here, like in the end, we're not going to do anything with it. So if we want to move it to somewhere that is not like in our main base, we could move that chicken coop next to here. Right, like around there, we need to do like some sort of a shack for storing like the agricultural stuff, because our agriculture area is all in the north. So this area, I think, is going to be where our agriculture are going to go. And then we'll have to bump our base is going to increase down, I think, and maybe eventually to that side. I don't know. But I think that the beehive kiln might need a home here, or we might have to reconsider like all these locations here for these kilns. I don't know if we need these kilns afterwards or not, but that's that. All right, so let me put the shulk back. Not that. And we need charcoal. Yep. Charcoal needs to be made. And I do have some quick lime, and there's quick lime here. No, this is not quick lime. This is lime, normal lime. So I'm just gonna put the quick lime. Blue clay. Look at the blue clay. We have lime here. We have quick lime. We have 18, so we can do like 18 times 8, I think, flint, right? Sorry, fire clay, because we kind of need fire clay right now. So let me just write down things that we need. I used my shulk. Okay, here. You are going to be, we need fire, clay. We need charcoal. We need fire clay. We need charcoal. We need resin. I don't think we need resin anymore. Honeycomb. Is it honeycomb or beehive? Honeycomb. Yeah, it's beehive. It's not like honeycomb. Okay, got it. So the rot is okay, is rotting. We need fire clay for this because fire clay is not, and we don't have too much. Do we need some more tools? I don't think we need any more tools. We are going to need we need more sets of chainmail. But for right now, I think we want to find sulfur or bombs. And because we did like the bombs they needed what? They needed blasting powder, and blasting powder is saltpeter. So we need to find some saltpeter. And for that, we need to go into the caves, I guess. Commonly on traders, and that's that. It doesn't say much. But we need sulfur for bombs. And I'm going to say we need saltpeter for bombs. And we need plates for chainmail armor. There we go. I think those are like the things that we need to do next. And I think that's going to be it for today. Gonna close the door. Oops. And these are like the main things that we need to accomplish. We do have like 3 bears. We killed 3 bears from the looks of it. Oh, let me check. Is this good? Oh, look at that. They are soaked. That's great. And then we just need to put them into... Whoop, there's 20 leather here. Okay, that's cool. And I don't think we have... I don't think we have... Prepare, scrape. Yeah, I don't think we have enough leather or hide soaked to do anything. So that's that for right now. We'll need like some mining bag, right? That's what we talked about. Mining bags. Sturdy mining bags. Or sturdy leather. I don't think we have that. But you need like 2 plates of something, some normal linen, and that, which is meh. But this one here is, I think it's the one that we kind of want, right? Sturdy leather. It is just honeycombs and oh, we need chromium tainted, which is sulfur and chromite. Okay, a lot of things for us to do. All right, friends. I think that's going to be it for today. Let me just disconnect from here. And I think that's going to be... Are we going to write somebody? Maybe we'll write somewhere, or maybe not. Not today. I think today I'm just going to turn off because I cannot be like there on the channel. So I'm just going to end it for today. All right, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you back on Monday. Bye for now.